This is the news at 8. Jagdeep Dhankhar has been elected as the next Vice President of India. This makes him India's 14th Vice President. Prime Minister Modi is expected to be meeting with Jagdeep Dhankhar and offering his congratulations. And the big question, of course, now is, does the NDA candidate Jagdeep Dhankhar's big victory, smooth sailing, expose the lack of opposition unity? This is the big story at this hour. Jagdeep Dhankhar, the new Vice President, getting to 528 votes. 528. Margaret Alva, at least 15 votes, we were told, were invalid. 356 votes were needed, and Jagdeep Dhankhar winning 528 votes, really clearly sailing through. Let's go across to Sunil Prabhu for more on this. Sunil, no surprises there. The numbers that have been announced right now, formally announced, really no different as was predicted by analysts, by all of us here at NDTV, by reporters like you all along.
Well, the most interesting thing is, of course, about cross-voting, and I don't think it's been on expected lines. Really, the BJP was hoping to be gaining a few more seats, which didn't actually take place. They were hoping to get some more votes, but definitely, as we speak, the Prime Minister is on his way. In fact, if you can see, the security has now been tightened, and we are told he should be here. The victory signs, of course, all put out. They have in their turbans. For them, it's a big day in Haryana. Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar is now the Vice President-elect. He will take over when he's sworn in by the President as soon as the term next week, when Mr. Venkaiah Naidu ends his tenure. So it's been a big day for the BJP here. They've got their candidates in both, and here you can see them shout Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. These are the signs here at Mr. Dhankhar's camp office residence, where he has been ever since he resigned as the Governor of West Bengal. And this is clearly the scenes at his residence, where they are celebrating his victory. This, of course, it comes in the backdrop of course, as we saw, the crucial and important supporters, that is the Trinamool Congress deciding to abstain in terms of opposition unity. It was a setback. So these are scenes that we have seen here, but we are waiting for, and this is clearly the something which is very, very critical to see, that the opposition gets its act together. These are clearly signs for them. If they have to succeed and take on the BJP-led NDA in the 2024 elections, it's time now for the opposition to pull up its socks. Clearly, Margaret Alva getting that 182 within the, and of course there were 15 votes which abstained, so that has definitely been a factor which we'll have to now look at and analyze carefully. But as we said, the new Vice President-elect, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar, who has played an important constitutional role despite locking horns with the West Bengal Chief Minister, even forcing her to unfollow him on Twitter after he kept sending messages to her on how to handle the situation. So